Good afternoon. Good afternoon, students. Are you hearing my voice? Yeah, good. Are you hearing my voice? Okay. Today, yes. Okay. Today, we will again see a general introduction on paper 5, Cultural History of India, and we will see a brief summary on the culture and the cultural traditions today. Okay. As usual, like other papers, it had it has the 4 units, modules. Module 1, Introduction to Indian Culture and Culture Through Ages, and various features of Indian culture, growth and development of language and literature. So, you all are aware that culture is a concept which is intermingling with the society. Each and every thing or a concept in a society comes under the culture. Culture of a group, culture of a race, culture of a nation, a territory, state, and world. Like that, we oftenly use the term culture for showing a single race or a religion or a group. Okay, in this concept, we also discuss about the culture, definition, and also various features which comes on. After that, we'll go with the culture through ages. There is certain evolution among the culture from the ages, from the earlier ages onwards. Earlier ages in the sense from Paleolithic, from lower Paleolithic, then Paleolithic, upper and middle Paleolithic, then Mesolithic and Neolithic, Chalcolithic. Likewise, we'll see there is certain changes among the culture. What are the basic things which comes under this culture? Culture is a combination of various things which attach it to a human being. What are the things which attach it to a human being? Like the language, the dialect which he speaks, the religion what he followed, and food habits what he consumes, and dress styles what he follows, and other things which are similarly going with his lifestyle, with his survival. So all these things comes under a culture. So among these cultures, what are certain changes has taken place from the earlier periods onwards. Okay, we will see these things in the culture through the ages. Features of Indian culture. Many things comes under the features. We already discussed certain things like the religion, dress styles, food habits, art and architecture. Many things which are adjacent to or attached to a human. All these we consider as a cultural aspects. Okay, so we discuss about all these things under the features of Indian culture. Next one is growth and development of language and literature. Language and literature is a main dialect which a human being follows. He follows various languages and literature with adjoining to the particular language. These may differ from place to place. Thousands of languages following in the world and thousands of literature also following which attach to the various languages. Okay, so particularly what are various languages and various literature in Indian context, we go through all the things in the growth and development of language and literature. When it comes to the module 2, it is totally about the religion and philosophy. So religion and philosophy both are two important concepts. We cannot divide or deviate from each other because without philosophical thinking, we cannot imagine a religion. Without a religion, we cannot see a philosophy. So, philosophy and a religion both are interlinking concepts which develop in Indian context. A philosopher, through his philosophical thought or ideology, a religion may emerge. For best examples are Buddhism and Jainism. Buddhism founded by Gautam Buddha, he was a great philosopher in the world. On his ideology, Buddhism has started. Jaina Mahavira, a great philosopher. On his ideology, Jainism has started. So likewise, every philosopher, every philosophical ideology, on the basis of philosophical ideology, a religion has taken, a religion has emerged. Okay, so in this way, we cannot differentiate both the religion and philosophy. Okay, so regarding the religion and philosophy, we see through the ages onwards. Okay, through the ages. In ancient India, what are certain religion has started, what are certain philosophical ideologies emerged and disappeared. Okay, along with Jainism, we also find a certain ideology, philosophical ideology at that time, like Charvaka sect, Kapalika, Kalamukas, Pasupata, Pasupata. These are a philosophical ideology started in ancient India. But later, all these are disappeared. Only the Buddhism and Jainism has emerged as a religion. This also as a revolutionary religions. When you see in medieval India, you also observe many philosophical ideologies like Shaivism, Vaishnavism. Among the Shaivism, Veerashaiva is a ideological sect. So, on the basis of these ideology, Shaivism and Vaishnavism and Veerashaivism emerged as a religions. Those also a revolutionary religions during the medieval India. By the efforts of these philosophers, those who started certain philosophical ideology, many changes has taken place in the medieval Indian society. Hinduism, a important religion at the time, majority of the people following, and the whole Hinduism following a orthodoxy things. So, what the orthodoxy? Orthodoxy in the sense following certain unwanted rituals. So, those unwanted rituals were challenged by certain reformers. Okay, those reformers from the Bhakti within the Hindu religion, Sufi saints within the Islamic religion. So, Islam is a new religion which entered in India during the medieval times. Okay, both the Hinduism and Islam had certain changes due to the efforts of Bhakti saints and Sufi saints. They also challenged the various unwanted rituals which are in Indian society. Okay, so all these things we can discuss in this module 2, particularly about the Bhakti movement and Sufi movement during the medieval. Okay, and we also discuss certain things, certain reform movements which taken place in the modern. During the modern period, a new religion entered in India, nothing but the Christianity. So Christianity also challenged certain unwanted rituals within the existing religions at that time. And many middle class intellectuals, educated intellectuals challenged based on the Western education which learned, based on various rationalistic thinking what they followed. So, among the modern Indian history or modern period in Indian history, we find various socio-religious reforms in India. which particularly starting with the efforts of Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who started Brahma Samaj, then Pradhana Samaj, Arya Samaj, Theosophical Society, Aligarh movement, Anglo. Okay, so these are certain reform movements, social religious reform movements which started in modern. Okay, all these things we can discuss in our module 2. When it comes to module 3, these totally about a Indian painting, performing arts, music, drama, dance, and Indian architecture, and various changes among these things from our ancient part. So all these things we can discuss within the module 3. When comes to module 4, it is totally about the development of science and technology in Indian society from the ancient to modern India. What are the various things which developed among particularly science and technology in Indian context? You are well known about invention of fire, invention of wheel, which taken place during the prehistoric cultures, particularly in between the Mesolithic and Neolithic. Both are two a revolutionary inventions which changed the whole world, and also many changes has taken place in the mindset of a human being from Neolithic to from Paleolithic to Neolithic. Up to Neolithic, human beings in various places are consuming only a raw food. After invention of fire, they are taking a burnt or a cooked food. By wheel, invention of wheel, there are certain changes has taken place. You clearly observe that particularly trade and commerce in the Indus Valley fast and due to the invention of wheel only. Many Harappan sites you find use of these a bullock carts. These terracotta remains has exhibited. So by by following those remains, we can consider they have a idea on the trade and transport. Okay, then there are certain developments has taken place in Vedic culture, particularly during Indus Valley, use of burnt bricks, use of drainage system, construction of a spacious habitations are a certain developments in science and technology only. When you see in Vedic culture, certain other developments has taken place. There is a development of chariot making, and also among the medicine use of herbal plants, and also a system of surgery called as Vispata, which particularly used in the Vedic and later Vedic culture. And during Mahajanapada's times, you are well known that many modern equipments which made with various strong metals like copper and iron usage, many agriculture implements as manufactured and used and implemented while doing the agriculture. Due to use of these certain implements in agriculture, they attain more production also, and they use surplus production for exchange of the things what they actually require. And many other developments have also taken place. Many certain implements also they use. Particularly, you are well aware that during the Shatavahana's Udakayantra, Gatiyantra are the certain implements used during the agriculture, in the agriculture. So these are, we call it as a certain developments among the science and technology. During Gupta times, you are well aware about certain scientists like great Aryabhatta, who invented, discovered many things. Apart from Aryabhatta, Charaka was a pioneer in the medical surgery. Brahmagupta and many Indian scientists who done their efforts, particularly among the science and technology. Due to their efforts, many changes has taken place within the science and within the ancient India. Then, in medieval India, more changes has taken place. In modern India, in contemporary period, so many changes has taken place. Now, many fruits we are enjoying. Okay, so all these are comes under the development of science and technology in Indian culture. Okay, so these are the things we are going to discuss about. Okay, so roughly we see there are another 3 minutes we have to discuss a few things, because it's exactly closes our video at 1 o'clock. Okay, we have only the 3 minutes. So I'll give a brief summary about the culture. Okay, so what is the culture? First of all, culture is a concept you observe particularly from a society. When you see a culture of a society, or a culture of a particular group, or a culture of a particular state, or culture of a particular nation, you see various concepts within this, various concepts which adjoining to the society, like the language, dress, eating styles, and various manners. They are following since the ages. They are following these things from their ancestors, and which giving those things to next generations. It means these are various concepts following from the generations and continuing till the generations. Okay, so all these things we commonly call it as a culture. Okay, so the society having various things like particularly culture may define the collective expressions of thoughts, speeches, and deeds of learned and talented or creative members of a society or a nation we collectively call as a culture. By this, we understand that culture is seen or felt throughout the process: literature, language, art, religion, customs, and traditions. Okay, these are something about the culture. Our video may discontinue. So we'll continue the class on Monday. Okay, be safe. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you all. Okay, I will end my lecture with this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me on Zoom or chat on our group. Okay, can I wind up this one today? Okay, thank you.